Hi, this is Steve, and in this video I want to bring to your attention something that I probably didn't do a very good job explaining in the tutorial on list, especially on the importing of your list. So let's go to list, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up a list, or what you have to do when setting up a new list for importing. Okay, so let's go create a list, and then you give it all the details here. I believe I have one that we can use as an example, and let me edit this one. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you manage the fields first before you do an import. So you come over here and you manage fields, and under the manage fields you want to add any fields that you need. So for example, like in this particular list, I have just first name and email, which may be sufficient for most of you, or even some of you may just need an email. So then you just delete any text, any fields that you don't need. But if you need to add a field, for example, let's say that you collect first name and last name, then you come over here and you just give it the label of last name, and then you can determine whether it's going to be visible, required, or not required. And then of course you can give it a tag of, like I'm doing here, last underscore name, and that's it. And then you hit save and it'll be there, and then you can move these around. Let me save it and show you. And you can move these around in any order that you like. So if you want the email to be the first, then you do that. If you add like an address, let's say address, and we make it visible, and then now we have that. So let's, again, we can move that around. Let's say I want to move the email below the address. We can do that too. And then, like I said, you can make it required, not required. You can make it visible or invisible, depending on what you need. Because, like, for example, let's say you need a date and time stamp, you can add that here. Or if you need to create a text area where, you gather long, detailed information, on your sign-up forms or whatever the case may be. Or if you have that already in a CSV file and you want to import it. But once you do this and you save your changes, and then you can come back to your import. Let's go back to our list again, and then we come over here and we select import. Then when you do that, you just have to make sure that you have the CSV file that you're importing matched identically with the names and the order of the headers for the list. So I hope that's making sense to you. If you have any questions, drop me a line in support, and we'll get to it and try to get your questions answered as quickly as possible. Thank you and have a great day.